You want proof that the narcissist actually does hate you? By the end of this video, I'm going to give you 6 reasons that the narcissist does hate you. But by the end of this video, I'm going to give you a surprise reason why and explain it all to you. So stay till the end. Hey there, this is Rebecca Zung, and I'm a narcissist negotiation expert. I'm also an attorney, and it is my mission on this planet to help you shift that dynamic, shift the conversation so that you can become more powerful against narcissists and escape and break free from these relationships. I've helped thousands of people. I've written 2 best-selling books, Negotiate Like You Matter, and Breaking Free, a Step-by-Step Divorce Guide. And I want to help you too. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified when I upload brand new videos. Okay, so I'm going to give you 6 reasons that the narcissist does actually hate you, but by the end of this video, it will answer all your questions as to why. All right, so number 1, the narcissist will often put you down in public or private. They do this all the time, and it makes them feel better. That makes them feel superior to you. They have no internal sense of value. So they're always looking for ways to externally try to feed this black hole that they have inside of them. So, they have this emptiness that's inside of them all of the time. They feel this constant sense of emptiness. It's like they're starving or gasping for breath. They're in survival mode all of the time. They can't see you. They can't feel anything about you. They've got this black hole. They want you to fill it, and you might want to fill it too, but they can't really receive. And so, they're still starving. You're left feeling depleted. And so the way they're constantly trying to make themselves feel better is through this false sense of superiority. So they're constantly trying to put you down. So they're going to put you down in public or private. Now, if they are a covert narcissist, and if you want to know more about covert narcissists, definitely check out my video on covert narcissism in relationships, because that will explain so much more about how they interact in relationships. But if they're a covert narcissist, they're going to be much more likely to just sort of be more under the radar about it. It's much more like death by 1,000 cuts. You won't feel it as much. I mean, you'll feel it, but other people will think that they're so much nicer. Everybody else will be like, oh, I'm sure it's, very inadvertent or whatever, but they will make sure that All right, so that's number 1. Number 2 is that they're definitely going to use your weaknesses against you. This is a thing that only people who hate you will do. I mean, people who love you do not use your weaknesses against you. And so this is definitely proof positive that the narcissist hates you. People who actually do love you would never use your weaknesses against you. And this is something that, when somebody, you've exposed yourself to this person who you're supposed to be able to love, you're supposed to be able to trust, you're supposed to be able to feel safe with, suddenly is using your weaknesses against you. And it is the ultimate betrayal. You now know that this person has really turned the tables on you because you see them using your weaknesses against you. And that is such proof that the narcissist actually hates you. So that's number 2. Number 3 is that they absolutely refuse to acknowledge your accomplishments. And I can tell you this from firsthand. I was in a business relationship with a narcissistic, covert narcissist. And fortunately, it didn't last very long. But, anytime something good would happen to me, mine was a covert narcissist. I would see this person and be like, oh, well, that's just really great for you. And it was killing this other person if something good would happen to me. And, you could just tell that they were not happy for me. They're extremely jealous of other people's accomplishments. They do not like to see other people doing well because it makes them feel small. They don't want other people to do well. And so they cannot be happy when other people do well. And you see that often. And when you're out with other couples and you see the husband putting the wife down, her little endeavor, her little business, or you see the wife putting the husband down, oh, he thinks he's big stuff or whatever, when they're jealous of each other, that's definitely not a good sign. And so when you are with a spouse who refuses to acknowledge your accomplishments, that is proof that narcissist hates you, right? So that's number 3. Number 4 is when they regularly ignore your needs. Definitely you see this when you're sick. Narcissists absolutely hate it when you're sick. They think you're faking all the time. But if they're sick, oh my gosh, you better be right there for them and baby them and taking care of every single moment of their needs. But if you are sick, they cannot take it. Am I right? If I'm right, give me a totally in the comments right now. You know that I'm right. And by the way, check out my video on this is what emotional abuse looks like, because this is all part of emotional abuse too, by the way. Okay, the next one, as far as proof that the narcissist hates you, is you just always feel like you're doing something wrong. They constantly are making you feel like you're doing something wrong. Oh, you didn't do this right. You didn't do that right. Well, sort of. Well, you messed that part up. They can't ever acknowledge that you did a good job, but they will always tell you when you messed up. It's sort of the same thing as not acknowledging the good things that you did or your accomplishments. They will also always tell you when you messed up. You screwed up the bills, you don't make enough money, constantly telling you that you're doing something wrong. You don't do a good job cleaning the house, you're a terrible driver. It's just constantly putting you down about everything. And you just are always on edge because you just feel like you're always doing something wrong. You're not a good parent, whatever. And so you just feel like you're always doing something wrong. So that's another piece of proof that the narcissist hates you. And number 6, that the piece of proof that the narcissist hates you is that the narcissist will often give you the silent treatment. It's like this punishment for you. You're trying to talk to them. They refuse to talk to you, either in person, or they will go silent on when you're trying to text them, you're trying to email them. They want to talk to you. They blow up your phone. They blow up your email. They show up at your house. They show up at your office. They insist. But then if you want to talk to them, they go dark, they go silent, they refuse, they punish you. It's just such proof that they hate you. And it's just to punish you. It's to manipulate you. It's to make you go crazy. It's this method to control you. It's this method to make you feel like you're going nuts. So Here's the answer. Do they actually hate you? The answer is yes, they do. Now, why? Why do they hate you? I'm sure all of you can answer this with me. Is because they hate everybody. And why do they hate everybody? Because they hate themselves. They deep down, they hate themselves. And I've said this many times before. The way people treat other people is a direct reflection of the way they feel about themselves. Many people have heard me talk about the book, The Four Agreements, and you cannot take things personally because the way people treat other people is a direct reflection of the way they feel about themselves. Yeah, they hate you. Yeah, they hate everybody because they hate themselves more than they hate you. So if that's any solace to you, that's the absolute truth. And that's why when you're going to negotiate with them, that whole self-destruction is what's really going on. By the way, I have entire videos on what it looks like when narcissists are coming undone, which you definitely want to check those out too. If you are getting ready to negotiate with a narcissist, make sure to grab my free Crush My Negotiation prep worksheet. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you do that now. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, because I do upload new videos every single day. And make sure you join my free private Facebook group, Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung, because lots and lots of support happening in there. Make sure you like this video and share it so other people can have access to the content as well. And thank you so much for stopping by. Remember, they only win if you give in. Remember, today is a great day to start negotiating your best life. And I will see all of you in the next video.